from deep. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenues from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. MP outside. Another miss by MP.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? MP inside. Wembanyama on him.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Here's Wembanyama, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama has got 7 points here in this quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
MP outside. It's Curry outside. Curry nails the triple.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Barnes. And Castle is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Then for the Warriors, Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Kuminga finds Curry. Hield sets the pick for Curry. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Harper, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Harper's got his first points of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Gomez's shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The offensive rebound. They kick out to Hield. Here's MP. Outside, Kuminga. No good with the triple. And here's Vassell from the arc. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're no joke. They've been the class of the division, and I think this is just the floor for them.
All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
Talk about putting...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Golden State also making some changes. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And MP subbed in for Buddy Hield. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox is out there with Harper, and it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Fox. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got 11 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Harper. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Curry dishes to MP. And stolen by Wembanyama. And Fox has it in the corner. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Did you see that? He crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Curry's sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. MP out there with Podziemski, and it's Moody in at small forward. Outside, Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
MP kicks to Butler. Back to MP. A 3 ball. A rebound by the Spurs. Barnes bounce pass. 3-pointer. Fox. Offensive rebound. Good. The energy from Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Outside Butler. And here's MP for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 37.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Warriors leading by 4. The kick outside to Butler. Tough shot inside by MP.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And the Spurs with some change. Taking a switch here. MP's checked in. Fox with it. It's stolen by Curry. And they're on the break. A three-pointer. Good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Fox with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From outside, can't get it to go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Here's Butler. Puts up the three. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 10. MP connects on the chain.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And the shot goes in.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Here's MP. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Curry. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. From deep. Castle pulls it down. Vassell, and he banks the layup in.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. Back.
I'm here with MP after his team comes out on top in the second of 4 NBA Cup group stage games. MP, talk about the atmosphere tonight.
Well, you know, there's a lot of hype, and it's cool to play in front of a crowd that's energized like that. But for us, it's just another basketball game. Try to stay focused and let the game come to us, not force anything.
Way to go, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.